welcome to Tech Talk for HamOnt. My name is Michael Canton, and we are here with Shanta of WITHamOnt. Hello, Shanta. Thank you for coming on the show.
My pleasure.
And so, WITHamOnt, what is the mission statement for WITHamOnt? What are you looking to do with WITHamOnt?
So, Women in Tech Hamilton is meant to reach out to the young women at the post-secondary level, maybe even a bit younger, and encourage them to go into a technology field. We don't have a lot of women who are in the technology area, and it's one of those things that we need to break the glass ceiling on. By the same token, we also want to reach the women who are already in the technology area, and hopefully they will be able to mentor those young women and to at least encourage them in their careers as well.
And why is this important to Hamilton?
Because we haven't found anybody yet. We had an event a couple of weeks ago, and about 75% of the women that showed up I'd never met before. So we actually had women who were very happy to see that there were other women in technology, and that glass ceiling is finally starting to break through a little bit. Places like Toronto have huge numbers of women in technology groups, and we actually partner with a few of them to get the word out and to see what other people are doing. But in this neck of the woods, there doesn't really seem to be any sort of women in technology group, so we figured we'd fill a void.
Okay. And what kind of things have you done in order to basically get the name out with HamOnt and reach out to those women?
So we did, we launched unofficially back in February at Demo Camp. Software Hamilton is a big supporter of ours. And then we had our first social at the end of June, which was very successful. We had representatives from CBC coming out. We did an interview with them as well. We had Open Hamilton, Software Hamilton, the Innovation Factory, who are all extremely supportive of this kind of venture. And so now we've actually got a planning committee put together and looking for more good things coming down the pike.
Okay, and what's next for WITHamOnt?
So we're hoping to have another social before the end of September. Get everybody who are back to school, back to work, summer's over, okay, let's get down to business. And then the other thing we're hoping to do in October is Ladies Learning Code. For those who have not heard of Ladies Learning Code, it's basically a one-day workshop where women can come in and have a project in mind or be given a project in coding of some sort, something like JavaScript or HTML, and they can walk out of there with that project by the end of the day. And I've actually attended one, and it's extremely popular in Toronto, so we're going to partner with them and hopefully bring it to Hamilton as their first on-tour event.
Nice. And what other things are you kind of looking for that you need to kind of build up more?
So one of the other things that we are talking about doing is networking boot camps, where we bring in young women who need to learn how to network, not just because of the guys, but also in the technology field. So we are looking for people who can give presentations, who can mentor some of these young women, and who can also come in as professionals for that networking event. You may find some really good people that you can hire that are young women, of course. And it's just a great place to network. The second one is we're hoping to run a series of Tech 101 talks. So everything from hardware to a bit of programming, social media potentially, networking with websites. How do you build your own website? What's the difference between a domain name and a hosting company? So those types of things. So we're hoping to run a series of those. So if you're interested in either attending them or running one of those sessions, being the speaker, we'd love to have you.
Okay. And if someone wanted to know more about what WITHamOnt does, how would they go about finding you?
So our website is withamont.com. We're also on Twitter at WIThamOnt, facebook.com/WIThamOnt, and we are also on LinkedIn Women in Technology Hamilton.
Well, thank you for coming on the show, Shanta, and I hope that this will find some women in tech that will come out to your events, and I say good luck to you.
Thank you. And by the way, both men and women are always welcome.
That's fantastic. Well, that's all the time that we have for Tech Talk for HamOnt. I'm Michael Canton. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, all Tech Talk for HamOnt, and tune in next time for another edition.